Hi guys, welcome back to K-Pop and Curls, and today I want to tell you guys about how I fell in love with K-pop. Stay tuned!
1, 2, 3, come on girls. Hey, let me introduce myself. Here comes trouble. Woo! Down ahead.
So, I fell head over heels for K-pop officially in 2015. It all started back in 2011, strangely enough. I was around 13. I can't remember. I don't feel like doing the math. So I was around 13 years old, and I was looking up YouTube videos in my room with my little streaming box I just got. And I looked up this video, or I was like on the weird side of YouTube, and I came across Pon Pon Pon, which, if you guys do not know, it is a Japanese pop song, and it is really cute. I showed it to my two sisters and they loved it, and we would dance around the house listening to it. And the next video on the list was Girls' Generation's G. And little did I know that that was a K-pop song. I had no idea. I just thought they were speaking an Asian language, didn't know which one. But nonetheless, I fell in love with it. So did my sisters, and we would just dance and try and sing along to it. So fast forward literally 4 years from then, I came across With JoJo TV. They are literally like my inspiration for this channel. They are really good at, well, sadly they are taking a extended hiatus or something, like it was really funny the word they used for it, but basically they're not doing videos anymore, which is really sad for me. But they had priorities elsewhere, and they couldn't contribute time into their YouTube channel, which is totally understandable. But referring back to their old videos, they were doing a reaction to EXO's Overdose, and I was watching their reaction, and I just thought to myself, wow, look at how many guys are in this group, and they're all cute. Let me try and figure out each of their names. Little did I know it would lead me to overly obsessing over K-pop. So I learned each of their names, and one guy stuck out to me the most. He became my bias. I will give you 3 seconds to figure out which one of EXO it is. Have your answers. The answer is Tao. I was hardcore in love with Tao. He was just I don't know, he's gorgeous. He just reminds me of an anime character, and in that music video, he just exudes another, like, I don't know, because if you guys seen EXO Showtime, you would know he's like the baby of the group, or like he has a lot of aegyo. But in that music video, there was something else. Like, he just had a different je ne sais quoi, you know? Anyway, so fast forward to, oh, okay. This was not necessarily 2015. This was around December 2014. Coming towards spring 2015, BTS had their comeback called I Need You. And EXO later on had Call Me Baby coming out. So I didn't care about BTS. I went straight to EXO because that's all I cared about. I didn't care about any other group. I just loved EXO. That was it. I didn't like girl groups. I didn't like anything else. EXO all the way, every day. Funny enough, Girls' Generation, the very first group I ever heard K-pop from, they didn't even get that much love from me because I was just so obsessed with EXO. So I waited till Call Me Baby, and it was just so hype. It was good. After that, all hell broke loose, and as you K-pop fans know, you guys know the event I'm talking about, where Tao, my bias, leaves the group. He left the group. He left me. And I was so heartbroken, you guys. Like, I can't. So anyway, he left the group, and I just felt like what's the point anymore? Like, EXO is still good. They came out with Love Me Right, and I thought that was nice and all, but after that, that was it. Like, they didn't really have promotions that year because I'm pretty sure with the lawsuit and all that jazz, you know, it just took a toll on everybody in the group, and even their live performances weren't even that great. Like, the sound quality just wasn't there for me. So I just completely fell off of EXO for that year. They didn't do anything. And around that time, I was a member of K-Pop Amino. I still am, if you guys want to follow me on there. But I don't really go on there that much. But now that I have a new phone, I can get on there because my old phone had issues. Anyway, so yeah, I was following this girl on K-Pop Amino, and she said, check out BTS's I Need You. And around that time, I was looking for somebody to listen to because I knew for a fact I loved K-pop. I just didn't know who was worth listening to. And I asked a bunch of people on K-Pop Amino, like, what do you guys think? And one girl, which is, she was like my friend on there, she said, you should definitely listen to BTS. And I remember listening to my sister talk about BTS, and she said, they're really good and they're cute and all that, and I was just like, you know, whatever, I don't really care. And I kept telling her I'm not gonna listen. I told my sister I'm not gonna listen to it, and then when this girl said it, I was like, well, I mean, what else do I have to lose? So I went onto YouTube and typed in BTS I Need You. You guys, when I say I literally fell in love with the song over that whole duration of the summer, like, till this day, I Need You is my favorite song by BTS. Like, hands down. I don't care if you present me with Fire or freaking Blood, Sweat, and Tears. Blood, Sweat, and Tears is a close second for me, but I Need You will always be a first because during that time, I was trying to figure out, like, what I want to do with my life. It was around junior year, and I couldn't figure out, like, where is this going? And I would listen to K-pop as, like, a release to, like, get away from it all. And it, like, when I listened to I Need You, I just felt like they understood hardship. And the song, BTS, if you guys listen to BTS or all my K-pop fans out there, you guys know their songs are inspired by hard times that they faced. And you know, I just was very touched by that. So I then fell in love with BTS I Need You along with 17. I like their song Shining Diamonds, and I thought that was cute. And a whole bunch of other stuff during that summer. My sister introduced me to girl groups, which I clearly, like, I don't like girl groups. I told my sister Amaya, like, I'm not listening to a girl group. Oh, also, I introduced my sister Nikki to EXO back in December 2014, and I introduced Amaya to Maya. She went off to listen to her own type of music. She likes K-pop, but, like, she went into the whole Orange Caramel, AOA realm, while I stayed in the boy band realm. And anyway, so Amaya would show me, like, AOA videos, or Mamamoo became, like, a huge thing for me. That was the first girl group I actually tolerated, and I ended up liking later. Sistar was another good one, and it's really sad because, like, they were the only ones that them and Mamamoo were the only ones I could actually tolerate. And you know, as you guys know, Sistar left or they disbanded. But anyway, so that was my summer 2015. Okay, so you guys know, with me, there's a trend. I fall in love with one group, and EXO was my one group from 2014 December all the way up until the big scandal of Tao leaving. So I picked, my next biggest group was BTS. Now, my bias if you guys haven't figured it out by now, you guys can go back on my other channel and you'll find out eventually. I mean, I have so many videos reacting to BTS, but my bias is Kim Namjoon, aka Rap Monster, all day, every day. Rap Monster. So anyway, I loved Rap Monster. My sister got so mad at me because she ended up liking Rap Monster, and rightfully so. I mean, like, she should have him because she found she found BTS first, but I couldn't. I'm sorry, I couldn't give him a room for one Rap Monster lover in my household, and she just had to move on to another one.
I am the way your son don't need a gun to get.
Now she likes Jungkook. So I mean, whatever. I have Rap Monster, so it's okay. So sound wise, BTS is literally lyrical geniuses, especially Rap Monster and Suga. You guys know Rap Monster puts in most of the work for lyrics that have went into songs, and Suga, he came out with his album that just spoke to me. Speaking on Suga and Rap Monster, when they came out with songs for that year, during the Beautiful Moments in Life era, it was close to the Mama Awards, and I said to myself, you know, this is the end of the year, and their music has touched me and inspired me. Nights where I was sad and didn't know what to do or whatever the case may be, I listened to BTS and I listened to their lyrics, and to me it wasn't even necessarily going straight to lyrics. When I heard their song, I would listen to the actual song and I would fall in love with it without knowing what they were really saying, and then I would go back and I would like read it and be like, wow, this is really deep, and it made me fall in love with it even more. So during the Mama Awards, around that time, it was December, which is my birthday month, and I was head over heels for BTS, and you guys are going to call me crazy, but I was going to get a tattoo. I feel so stupid saying this. I was going to get a tattoo of BTS's Most Beautiful Moments in Life, just like Korean, on my arm or something, and like I was so for it. I told my parents and everything, and they were just like, I mean, you'll be 18, so if that's really what you want. But I thought about it, and a lot of people I know and a lot of people online, they said when they get band tattoos, they later regret it because it's like they don't like the band or they disbanded. So I'm gonna give myself till like 23, 24, when I have like a career established and all that. I'm gonna see if I still like BTS, and hopefully they're still doing stuff. I don't want to fall out of love with K-pop because honestly, I want to say, okay, EXO really brought me into K-pop, but BTS kept me in love with K-pop. And you know, I want to remember all the hard times I went through and listening to K-pop to get me out of them, and I really wanted a tattoo, but that might come later, that might not come later. It's strange to me to look back and see that I've been into K-pop since 2015, and there are people who've loved K-pop even longer than me, but for me it's like, wow, I actually stayed interested in something for longer than like 3 months. So yeah, that's really just like my journey into how I started loving K-pop. If you guys have any questions, please leave them down below. Yeah, there's a lot more to the story, but this video is already long, so I'm just gonna leave it at that. Okay, bye you guys. See you next time.
Looking for you, babe. Searching for you, babe.
Yeah, I'm running through these halls like Drano. I got